I'm back! Now, as you guys may notice, I'm not at my kitchen table like I was last time. And that is because we have a new house guest who will not be quiet while I do my videos. Yeah. So since you guys won't get to see him that much today, here's the creepy Pikachu bobblehead. Anyway, today I want to go on a little personal streak here. Ever since the new Pokemon Black and White games came out, my friends have been asking me how I like them, and my answer is always, meh. Now I do realize that I am part of a very small opinion here. And I want to remind you guys, this is all extremely opinion-based. Thanks, my love discs. Now to start off a little off topic here, there's always been my Pokemon and my anime. What does this have to do with Black and White? Everything! Because when I was playing through Black and White, I literally felt like I was playing through anime of some sort. Now this is probably due to the fact that I didn't start liking anime up until my 7th grade year.
It then exploded into a mass obsession in high school, hence all this weeaboo shit that I have from my older days.
It's calmed down a lot since then. The truth is, I've been playing the Pokemon games since they first debuted in the States in 1998. Because of this, I view Pokemon of all sorts, including anime, card game, manga, totally different from an actual anime that I ever watch. We're gonna split this into two groups. First cons, then pros. Let's get started.
Con number 1, your rivals. In Black and White, you have two rivals in this game, a boy named Sharon and a girl named Bianca.
Or as I like to call them, whiny bitch number 1 and whiny bitch number 2. Now throughout the game, they both have a reoccurring theme.
Bianca is slow and ditzy and is constantly asking herself and the player character what she wants to do in life.
Also, she's got a big ass.
Sharon, on the other hand, is intelligent and serious, but his problem is he keeps saying he wants to get stronger and doesn't know how to get there.
Also, he wears jeggings.
Mess up my room, will you? I mean, it's weird. They're so caught up in their problems, they never ask about me. I have feelings too, you know?
It's probably just me, but my god, every time they come up, I'd just be like, oh, what do you want?
Con number 2, cutscenes.
If these can even qualify as cutscenes. It's pretty much just the parts where the characters are talking to each other.
These take entirely too long. I'm pretty sure I've missed half the storyline because I was just skipping through all the dialogue. Pokeballs. Yeah, I don't care. Con number 3, N.
And before I get started on this, for those of the people who actually saw my last video of the scariest Pokemon shits, I had no idea the storm I was bringing upon myself when I put him as number whatever. Opinion has not changed. Dude is a weird motherfucker. Now I will admit, when I first saw the concept art of this guy, I was like most of you.
Well, that's it. That's my new boyfriend. No more Riley, no more Lance, no more Steven, no more... I'm weird.
You think that's bad? You should see my YouTube celebrity crushes. Oh yeah, and got weird.
I beat Skylar, I got my jig.
Oh my god! Now I'm not gonna go so far as to say he ruined the game for me, but I was caught off guard and I was kinda disappointed.
I mean, basing it on just his appearance only, I guess I was expecting more of a narcissistic or intelligent villain.
But he wasn't. He was the complete opposite.
And he turned good in the end. I don't know, it seems like a cheap way out to me. I was pretty happy when he left on the big yin-yang monster in the end. Obviously, dude has some problems, and he needs to go figure them out.
Thank you, restraining order.
Con number 4, it's not about you.
I might be being selfish on this one. No, Game Freak, you spoiled me.
In every Pokemon game, there's always some dumbass team trying to take over the world or some shit, and it's up to you and your animal slaves to stop them. I mean, I guess you can say that it revolves around you, especially with N telling you that you're the chosen one and all.
But I can honestly say that you're not the main character in this story. Nope. That would be N. Or Bianca. Or Sharon. But not you.
This brings it back to the too much dialogue complaint. Every single character is talking about something or another, while your character is always silent. I mean, it's normal since it's an RPG and all, but I just don't remember feeling the same way in the beginning of the other games.
I mean, my god, I saved the space-time continuum in the last game. I was a freaking hero!
And con number 5 is your mom looks like your older sister. Yeah, what is up with that?
And that's what I didn't care for. I'm gonna get hate for that. Now it's time for the pros! Yeah!
Pro number 1, the PC is addressed.
Now in every Pokemon game there is a storage device called the PC. It's pretty much a computer.
In every Pokemon game there's always a PC that you can store your Pokemon in that you can't carry around with you. In Generation 1, it's called Bill's PC. Skipping to Generation 3, we get a PC with more features on it called Lynette's PC. In Generation 4, we get an even more updated version called Bebe's PC.
Oh, if you make fun of the way I pronounce Bebe. From Atlanta, watch Bebe's Kids, watch South Park, that's how it's pronounced.
Finally, in Generation 5, the new version is Amanita's PC. They all pretty much do the same thing, which is store the Pokemon that you can't carry around with you with a few adjustments over the years. The thing is, you don't usually meet the PC creator until a little later in the game, so if you look at the PC before that, it just says someone's PC.
I don't know why this always kind of bugged me. Why couldn't they just put the name in the beginning, and then when you meet them later on in the game, you could be like, oh, that's who that is. But in Generation 5, when the professor introduces you and Bianca to the PC, Bianca's the one who asks what that is, which then has Juniper explain that you're gonna meet them later on in the game. Thank you, God. She may be a ditz, but at least she has the audacity to ask the obvious.
Pro number 2, dogfighting's addressed.
Now this has been a reoccurring subject throughout the years of Pokemon, throughout everybody who's asked this question.
This starts with a new team of baddies called Team Plasma, whose goal is it to liberate Pokemon from their trainers because it's bad for us to use them as fighting tools.
And that's pretty believable. I mean, we're using our animal slaves to fight each other for money. You know Michael Vick's somewhere getting down some Pokemon.
And it actually makes you believe that this might actually go somewhere.
But hey, what's Pokemon without Pokemon battles?
So they make it that Pokemon battles bring people closer to their Pokemon and make their friendship stronger.
Heh, good luck using that line in court.
Pro number 3, gang fights.
Completely disregarding our last conversation, we are introduced to 3-on-3 battles.
Usually you're subjected to one-on-one battles with normal other trainers. In Generation 3 you're introduced to 2-on-2 battles, usually battling people like twins or couples. And in Generation 5 we're introduced to 3-on-3 battles, usually you're battling against an ace trainer of sort.
Now, let me remind you, this is literally half of your team. It's a fucking gang fight.
I mean, look at all this, it's a freaking mess!
You know, I hope in Generation 6 you could just have as many as you want, then it could just be an all-out, full-out army.
Pro number 4, the Pokemon look awesome.
Now again, I realize I'm a very small percentage in this opinion. I've never heard so much hate from one generation of Pokemon. Everybody just does not like these Pokemon.
Now to begin with, my favorite type of Pokemon are the ones who are based off of objects rather than animals. Anyone can base a magical creature off an animal. Hell, Avatar does it all the time, what with their hybrids.
It takes real imagination to base them off something that's not alive.
I mean, we got chandeliers, we got garbage bags, a freaking Daruma, and the hell? Is that the Nazca Lines? Oh my god, look at that thing, it's the Nazca Lines! Dude, where'd they come up with that idea? Weird.
I hope for future generations they do more of these, they're just fun.
Oh, and don't forget Fetusmon. He is my favorite. And pro number 5 is Team Plasma's theme is awesome. Damn.
And those are my pros and cons for Black and White. As you can see, there are some things I don't like about it, but it makes up with things that I do like about it, making it a happy medium.
I'll tell you one thing, it can only leave me hoping for better for the sequels that come out in the fall.
I hope. Well, that's all the time we have today. Happy Pokemon gaming, and I'll see you all next time.